This video is just here as a reminder that there is a purpose, that there is a reason that you're here. You didn't just come to Earth, be born just to be working a 9 to 5 and, paying your bills, eating, going right back to sleep, do it all over again. There's more to life. And the simple truth is that you gotta figure out a way to get out of that traditional mean of living. They want you to go to work. That's what they want you to do. And I'm not saying don't work. What I'm saying is don't treat work as the end goal. Don't think getting a good job and etc., having a job in general is just gonna get you somewhere in life. All that shit is gonna do. I seen heard some very good wisdom the other day. I'm like, this nigga was telling me, J-O-B, job. What does it stand for? Just over broke. That is some real shit. You got enough money to pay your bills. Maybe buy some nice shit. Maybe buy some clothes, all that shit that you really want. Some, not really want, but just some, things you can afford that you want. You know what I'm saying? Casual shit. But true success and wealth, power, this comes from being able to do all of that shit when you feel like it, when you want to, whenever you want to, nigga. No matter of any external circumstance. You got the money, you got the time, you got the freedom, you got the things to do these things, you know what I'm saying? When you're working constantly, niggas are doing 12, 14-hour shifts, 10-hour shifts, 8-hour shifts, you know what I'm saying? Hard work too, you know what I'm saying? When you're doing hard work like I do, I've recently changed into a new career and that shit is back-breaking pain, but I come home every single fucking day grateful that I'm off of work, grateful that I can come home and, relax. Because I've worked those jobs where, nigga, you get off work, you don't even feel like you did shit, but you still tired. And not even tired like you need to go to sleep, but it's just like, damn, I feel emotionally, mentally drained. Fuck the physical. I could still work and walk around and shit just fine. I didn't do shit. All I did was just waste my time away. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is not paying you enough. You'll never get paid what you're truly worth working for another person. So I urge everybody to start, find those side hustles, create them businesses, the extra streams of revenue, you need extra income. You can't just rely on one income for the rest of your fucking life. That's not gonna get you nowhere. And this is why I do this, eventually this shit is gonna pay off and it's gonna start making money somehow, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how the fuck that shit works, but it's gonna work, you know what I'm saying? Because in God's, will, things just work out. I'm trying to do good. My intention is always to do good and be better, so I'm constantly making progress. You know what I'm saying? I urge everybody to start working the fuck out. I don't give a fuck, you just gotta work. Hit that workout, nigga. You're gonna feel amazing regardless. You know what I'm saying? Find these things that are gonna help you move through life a lot easier. Stop being so stressed. Let go of the things that are just not helping you. They're just constantly dragging you down. They're holding you back. Shit is just making you upset. Why are you thinking about it then? It's not helping you, nigga. Let it go. Be happy. Just keep thinking happy fucking thoughts. Even in the bad times. Turn the bad situations. I literally be getting covered in shit. Dog shit, bird shit, cat shit, human shit. Piss, trash juice. All fucking day. And, still to be grateful, in those moments that I'm doing shit that a lot of other motherfuckers would just never fucking do. Be on the side of the road picking up trash and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be out here just sweating my ass off, getting disgustingly dirty. And I don't even look like it, you know what I'm saying? Because I carry myself with a certain type of, respect, self-worth. I know what the fuck I want to feel, look like, smell like, you know what I'm saying? And doing the hard work is just allowing me to be better in my everyday real life, you know what I'm saying? To know that this job that I got and any other jobs that I will have are not going to be the end goal, you know what I'm saying? I go to these jobs providing them with value. They're not providing me with value. I don't need a house. I don't need a car. I don't need this shit. I need to live. I need food. I need water. That's what I have a job for. I don't give a fuck about the worldly shit, this man-made shit. It's not what you need. God is what you need. He's gonna really guide you and help you survive in real life, you know what I'm saying? And when I start thinking like this, when I'm like in my day-to-day shifts, right? Shit just makes shit go a lot smoother. To remember that, you know, I'm not a fucking slave, nigga. We used to have ancestors that literally were not getting paid. They literally were getting murdered for working slow. You know what I'm saying? Beaten to death. And we done come a long way, but it's still slavery is still around to this day. It's in many different forms. So don't be a slave and break yourself free from this cage that you're, you know, mentally in. Cause that's all it is. It's a mental cage is what they got us in now. Mentally, you know, enslaved. We are not free. A lot of us don't have that free will that we say we do. You know what I'm saying? But it's very easy to just regain that control. Start by, you know, doing the things that will regain your power. Motherfucker tell you to do something, you don't feel like doing it. You really, truly do not believe that is something you should be doing. You have the power to say no. And I urge everybody to start, you know, trying this shit out. Put this shit in, you know, try it out in real life. And, you know, you're gonna really see it's not coincidences. These are just real signs, my nigga. Like, you know, I seen so many signs when I was going through my initial waking up. I'm just like, shit, this shit is not coincidence. I said it before I even really woke up, but I always started to believe it more as I grew and through my journey. Because I'm like, there's no fucking way all these things that I'm seeing and that's happening is just coincidence. Now, this is really God blessing me and showing me with my own two eyes that, yeah, your work is paying off. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? And I urge everybody to, you know what I'm saying, drop some comments. Shit, I ain't the only motherfucker that can talk here. You know what I'm saying? You got questions. I got ideas. You know what I'm saying? We got to share these things, communicate. Real intelligent beings, we share our thoughts, and this is how we grow. You know what I'm saying? You don't just think you know every fucking thing in the world. You can't. You're not God. You didn't even make all this shit. How could you? You know what I'm saying? So, just a little reminder, keep going. Stay hard, as David Goggins say. You know what I'm saying? What he really be meaning is consistent. Keep the grind going non-stop. You see this nigga be doing 20, like, however long his marathons be, you know what I'm saying? Running miles after fucking miles. And this nigga do not quit, ever. He just is a fucking rock. You know what I'm saying? Be your own rock. Stop waiting for a savior when you can be the savior. God is not going to save you if you're not saving yourself. If you're not, you know, if you're trying to heal somebody and they're not willing to give up the shit, like say an addict, you know what I'm saying? A lot of addicts are even just addicts because they're not willing to give up what they're, you know, addicted to at this given moment. It's not until they truly feel that they are, you know, damaging their lives and other ones around them, etc. That when that moment happens is when they're like, shit, I'm fucking up. I need to make a change. You know what I'm saying? And that's when the change happens. So, you know what I'm saying? Treat yourself like an addict. You've been addicted to being an ignorant, you know, sinner. So, don't. Type shit. It's that easy.